Instead of thinking like a dieter, you can have that mafia mentality. Okay? First of all, like I did, you have to figure out what the core of the problem is, also known as why did you start dieting? Okay? This may be the toughest part of the journey. Okay? Like mine, like I stated before, was tough. Putting all those pieces to the puzzle together. You know, thinking of my history, how I was treated, what I was told, what was done to me. You know, that caused a long-term problem with food and dieting and being overweight. So if you have that in your life, whether it be like a tiny small problem or something that was familial in your history, you have to figure it out and you have to work through it. Whether you need therapy or coaching or what have you, but you really should try and figure out what was the root of the problem and what caused you to be on a diet. And secondly, while you're doing that or after that, you start your intuitive eating journey. Okay? But you really need to get that issue ironed out a little bit and learn about intuitive eating. Put the time in. Remember, there's no short-term solution to a long-term problem. Okay? Becoming an intuitive eater takes time and effort. All right? But if you put in the work and the time, you never have to go on a diet again. Who knows? You may even lose a little weight and be healthier, mentally and physically. You can be free. Instead of thinking like a dieter, you can have that mafia mentality. Lose the bad habits and start thinking like a naturally thin person. You go out to dinner with them, or you have a dinner party and they eat like 2-3 ravioli and they push the plate away because they obey their hunger and their satiety. They just know it intuitively, and that's what it's all about. Drop that diet mentality.